there, it's Ann. Thank you for checking out my channel, Freedom After Service. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Also, if you're part of the military community or know someone that is, and y'all love to travel, you're in the right place. Listen, on my last trip on the Norwegian Gem, I was able to take advantage of a military discount offered by Norwegian's Military Appreciation Program. This is a program for veterans by veterans, and it helped me to save money before I even stepped one foot on the ship. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it for yourself. So in this video, I'm going to just show you who's eligible and actually how you can get signed up and to verify your status so that you're saving money on each and every one of your trips in the future. So with that, let's jump into it. All right, you guys, as I mentioned in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to actually apply for the military discount that's offered by Norwegians under their military benefits or their military appreciation program. So as you can see there, it's for veterans by veterans. And I just love that when anything for us is by other veterans that know our lived experiences. So with that, let's just jump right into it. So who is eligible to apply? Basically, as you can see there, anyone that was assigned to the U.S. Armed Forces, whether they're active veterans, that doesn't retired or not retired veterans, spouses, and also surviving spouses. So whether they was in the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Coast Guard, the new Space Force, the National Guard, NOA Corps, and the Public Health Service, all of those individuals can qualify for this benefit offered by Norwegian. In addition to the U.S. Armed Forces, also Canadian Armed Forces, whether they were active vets and their dependents. So we're talking about the Canadian Army, the Royal Canadian Navy, the Canadian Air Force, and the Canadian Coast Guard. So the first thing that you want to do, you guys, as you can see here, you want to go to this website, which is basically NCL, which stands for NorwegianCruiseLine.com/military. And the screen is going to look like this. It's going to say your military appreciation program, and then it's going to tell you to log into my NCL, and I'm going to show you that as well. But here are the steps laid out. So you're going to sign in or create a new free account. You're going to verify your eligibility through ID.me. If you're military and you're watching this, you may already be familiar with ID.me because if you use the VA app, that's one of the ways that you can log in. But we're going to take a look at that. And lastly, once you have that, then you go ahead and book your next cruise. So basically, once you go to the website ncl.com and you hit sign up, this is the screen that is going to take you to. When you see this screen, basically right here, this is if you already have a Norwegian account. But I'm going to assume that you don't. And if you don't, you want to go down here and say where it says register for you to create a new Norwegian account. So go ahead and hit register if you're creating a new account with Norwegian. And then you're just going to enter your information here, basic information, your first name, your last name, date of birth. It's going to ask you some questions about, are you currently working with a travel agent? Would you like to receive their email and so forth? So just basically fill out that information and then it'll take you to the next screen. So once you have that information, this is where it's going to tell you you need to verify your eligibility with ID.me. So as I mentioned before, if you already have an ID.me account, then you can go ahead and sign in. But if you don't, this is what the screen is going to look like. So basically it's telling you that verifying is fast, is easy, which group best describes you. Are you military or Canadian military? So you select the appropriate thing and then continue to sign in. So once you're there, the screen should look something like this. So as you can see, ID.me plus Norwegian. So this is where it's combining and telling you, verifying with Norwegian Cruise Line that you're part of the military, any one of those categories that we previously listed here. So once again, if you already have an account, you would go in and sign in here. Or if you need to create an account, as you can see, go ahead and create your account. Pretty simple. You're going to hit sign in. I think it asks you some questions about, when did you serve? Are you still serving? Are you a veteran? That type of stuff. Very straightforward. So once you do that, you guys, that's it. This is the biggest thing. So 3 simple steps. You go to the website, ncl.com/military. You want to create a Norwegian account if you don't have one already, but you have to create a Norwegian account first. And then once you have that account, it's going to verify your service or your eligibility for this travel perk with ID.me. So once you have that done, you're ready to book your next cruise. So this particular what I'm showing you here is, so say if you're researching your next cruise, what it'll look like, right, is, if you can see right here, it says your military discount is applied at checkout. So basically whatever price you see here, that is not the price you're going to pay. You have to go through and check, select whichever cruise that you want in order to see your discount. But as you see there, 10% discount on top of any other promotions that they may have. So the thing with Norwegian, I like, even if you're doing their drink package or any other type of promotion that they may have, you still get the 10% discount. But the biggest thing is to make sure that you register beforehand and that you always sign into your account so that you can get the discount. If you don't see this right here where it says military discount applied at checkout, you may not be logged in. So don't proceed ahead until you see that information. And also keep in mind the discount is limited to 1 stateroom per verified individual. So the discount applies to the stateroom, not to each person. So just keep that in mind as you go forward. All right, there you have it, you guys. Now you know what it takes to become a member of the Norwegian's Military Appreciation Program in order to get that military discount on each and every one of your cruises going forward. If you like what you heard and you found this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe so that you're notified of my new videos. Also, make sure you share it with other members of the military community who may be looking to redefine freedom for themselves one trip at a time. With that, I'll holler at you next time.